All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I did a shuffle for it like I always do. Got a pre-shuffle. You know, I tell you, it's me talking to the universe. The only card I got here that makes any sense, that means anything, that the universe cared for me to see, is the moon. That's it. Okay, so this is a reading about the moon, about hidden energies around you, what you don't know what you don't know, that kind of thing. Okay, that's it. I mean, I keep digging. There's not much here to dig. I got the Queen of Swords. I think you're about to find out about it. All right, I think you might already know about it or suspect it. Either way, that's what this reading's about. So stick around. Anything I pull on the moon is always very interesting. It's a very mysterious card. There's no doubt about that. All right. This is just energy reading. Your sign doesn't mean anything to you here. Pay attention to all the energies I've been pulling on lately. They're all very important, especially that once in a lifetime Jupiter conjunct Neptune reading I did today for all of you. All right. It's very important energy. That energy affects you as well. All right. It's not just the other side. Whatever it is here, something going on. It's probably soulmate related. But if you're not waiting on anybody, apply it where it needs to apply. You know, it's something you suspect. I can tell you that. With the Queen of Swords knows the truth, is the truth, speaks the truth, all that kind of stuff. But she's very pensive here in the Light Seer deck. She's sitting and thinking, the sword is in the sheath. She's got the fancy sandals on. She's ready to walk. No doubt about it. But I think you might suspect whatever this moon is. We'll find out with the cards at the top. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right, and it's not to say that, you know, some people don't understand that timeless thing. They think, well, yeah, but we've got a once in a lifetime alignment now that you just pulled on today, so how could this energy be timeless? Well, it's because, okay, I suppose that's not good enough. Okay, well, it's because you're all on different timelines. You're all cars on a freeway moving at different speeds. Well, the exit is always there. Exit 56, it's always there. Right? But some cars get to it quicker than you do. Some cars are further up the road. They left before you did, or they're speeding in triple digits and you're doing the speed limit. I don't know. But that's, you know, the energy is there. Everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened, and it's all happening at once around us. So you're just, you know, you're just a car cruising up the road of destiny of your life, turning where your free will tells you to turn and all that kind of stuff. But all the stuff is already there. So it's not about the energies moving on. It's about you catching up to the energies. So try to keep that in mind. It's the only way I can. It's, you know, and I don't blame people for not understanding the concept, because scientists, it keeps them up at night. You know, they struggle with the concept of it all the time. So don't worry about it. It's fine. That's the easiest way I can explain it to you, though. That's Big Bird coming out here on the screen. Big Bird Science Channel coming out on the screen and explaining it to you. Jeez. It would take a whiteboard and a whole bunch of math equations to truly explain it to you, but I'm not going to do that here, because that's fucking ridiculous. There ain't no calculus class. All right, let's go. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go here. All right, what's this moon about? Bottom of the deck, the overall energy here, and the card that's crossing the center card I'm about to pull is the Hanged Man. Another mysterious card. I got the moon, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Swords. That's the energy I'm working with here to try to figure out what the fuck the universe is trying to say. Drives me crazy. The universe is like, I call her a fickle old gal, and yes, it's a gal, and yeah, she's fickle. But it's also a bit like Yoda, where, you know, you don't get the answer. Just tell me the fucking answer, you little green monster. What the hell? Why you gotta make me think and guess and riddle me this, riddle me that? You know, it is like that. There's a lot of deduction involved with reading energy, especially for all the people that are going to be watching this. Now, Hanged Man is my affecting energy of the center card I'm going to pull. So let me pull them and try to figure out what's going on, because the moon and the Hanged Man are tricky energies to read. But this is something you know is true. You're just not sure if it's true, maybe, but you know, you feel it, you feel something coming. I get that from the energy. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, who's here? Page of Cups. The Four of Wands. Okay. And the Justice card. Jesus Christ. Yoda universe. My God, I love this, though. The Hanged Man is crossing the Four of Wands. It's a great big giant wait for it. Look, in this energy, it doesn't surprise me. Okay? In this energy that we're in right now, it does not surprise me that it's a bit of a wait for it moment. But it's not waiting long. I have to tell you, how do I phrase this? What you might suspect is somebody is on the fence about, okay, I'm going to run through the things it could be, okay? Not all of these are going to apply to you specifically. There's 20,000 people watching this video. Cut me some slack, okay? I'm just talking about the Hangman crossing the Four of Wands, and I'm just going to look what's under the Hangman. Look at that. I did not know that was there. It's the Moon. The very card we're pulling on from the pre-shuffle. You believe this shit? It's fucking unreal, man. The energy right now is magic. It truly is. So, okay, so is that on camera? You can kind of see that. This is the Hangman. This is your Moon crossing the Hangman. And it's all crossing the Four of Wands here. So for some of you, you know damn well that somebody's on the fence about leaving something long-term on their side. A marriage, a relationship, whatever. You know that. But what you don't know is it's actually happening. Okay? You suspect they're on the fence about it. You suspect they want to do it. You suspect you hear in reading after reading after reading that they're going to do it. It's actually happening. It's happening behind the scenes. It's underway. They've made the decision within them. Now, that's one angle. Another angle on this energy is it might pertain to you. Some of you might not realize it, but your life's about to get a lot stable. Maybe you're moving. I don't know. Are you moving? Maybe. You might be. You don't know it yet, though. You know it, but you don't know it. In other words, it comes out of nowhere, maybe. I have no idea. I've got a reading here that talks about 500 different things. What's happening beneath the surface is you have a happy new beginning coming. Somebody's about to tell you something, okay? For most of you, where it pertains to the soulmate cycle, which I usually pull on here. Somebody's about to tell you something. Somebody's about to show up. Listen to me. Not in a Mr. Spock costume, I promise. Somebody's about to show up with the tail between their legs and a little bit of apology. Because I've got the Justice card here. Whatever this is to you, and I'll try to get more information. You know I always pull a few extra cards here. Whatever this is makes you happy. Justice is balanced energy. It's justice for you. I'm pulling on your energy here. This is the Moon. This is the energy around you. It's secret. It's something in suspended animation. It's something very, very powerful. Major Arcana, a powerful Minor Arcana card. We end with Major Arcana. And this is even a court card here. It's Page, right? Let's see what we get. I'm going to take these out of the deck, okay? I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to pull on that. Okay, they're out of the deck. And I'm going to do it with the witches. I'm going to see what the witches have to say. The sexy witches, as I call them. Let's find out. Give me everything you can here, universe. Four of Wands, Moon, Hangman. These are so tricky to do. Whenever I leave the energy open to the universe, it's so tricky to do for so many people. So please bear with me. I'm trying. This is powerful energy right now. But it's an important message because you get some justice here. I think for most of you, you feel a soulmate coming in. You feel somebody is turning around. It's not just that you want to believe the readings or you want to believe what's in your intuition. It's there. It is there. The Hangman crossing the Moon is freaky. All right, it's some freaky shit. It's like thinking about somebody, and then literally walking out your front door to go grocery shopping, and there they are. They were just about to knock. It's freaky shit like that, okay? Something happens very suddenly here, and the energy is already present. The energy is already around you. It's already there. You have no idea, and it kind of makes you feel good. It gives you some justice. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, poof. Look, what did I just get done saying? The bottom card, the affecting energy of the three I'm about to pull, is the Magician. Yes, it's what I just said. The Hangman crossing the Moon is freaky shit. That is some freaky shit, I don't mind telling you. And it's sitting on top of a Four of Wands. There's some stability coming to something that doesn't have stability. All right? I think it's somebody coming with a little apology or showing up that you never expected to hear from, yet you always knew they would. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wouldn't tell yourself, yes, they're definitely coming. Oh my God. Because, you know, myself and other people tell you not to wait. You shouldn't be waiting. Right? And that's fine. It's something that, this is an energy, I have to translate feelings into words. It's not easy. Try it sometime. If it was easy, people would never get divorced and relationships would be smooth as silk. It's an energy of, something's finally in front of you. Something's actually 3D in front of you that you've been waiting on. But it's been there the whole time energetically. So it's not like it's a surprise. It doesn't feel like a surprise. It is a surprise, but it doesn't feel like a surprise because you've been thinking about it so long. Sometimes when we think about something so long, we dream about something so long, we forget what we're even waiting for. And what you've forgotten you're waiting for, metaphorically speaking, shows up. And it surprises the shit out of you because it makes you very happy. It's a lot of vindication around this here. Now, there's also an energy here of somebody who might be in a marriage and you think it's over. That's very strong because of the Four of Wands. So for some of you watching, you know that somebody doesn't like who they're with. They don't want to be with who they're with. Yeah, you're right. And it's already in motion. You just don't know about it. They're keeping it quiet. There definitely is that there. The love is kind of shot in there. Let's pull 3 cards here. Let's see what the witches have to say. It's the Death card. Everything I just said just got validated. There's some sort of rebirth here. Again, both angles of what I just said just got validated with that one card. Very common card for here in April too. Oh, and the moon again from another deck is the center card. Oh my God, and right here is the Five of Pentacles. Listen, what you don't know, the bookend of the Death card is the Five of Pentacles. You feel out in the cold on something. You feel like you lost something. Something feels like this. Just look at the picture. Something, you feel like this. You feel like you're out in this, okay? Whatever it is, it's about to change and you don't see it coming. The universe just keeps repeating a message here. I pulled on the moon and the hangman, a very mysterious energy, and I basically got the moon and the hangman here. This is kind of a hangman energy. It's sort of a out in the cold, everything feels bleak and barren, like nothing's happening. It's bookending the Death card, which implies something's about to happen. With a moon right here, again, the moon from another deck, you don't see it coming. All right, we're going to have to take another route here, and it happens fast. I would encourage you to take my first take on things. I mean, the marriage thing is valid. It could be that. If that's what you believe, you feel like you're out in the cold because somebody said they want to stay with their spouse or whatever. What you don't know is they're already in the process of getting the fuck out of that. That energy is here, yes. But for the majority of you, the best way to describe this is you've been waiting for something, and while you've been waiting about it, because it's a soul connection, you've been sort of living it, right? You've been living it. And when it shows up in front of you, it's almost surreal. This is freaky energy with the hangman crossing the moon. It's very freaky, all right? And it's something that affects your stability, but it is something here, you get some vindication. Let's pull on these cards. Let me see what the universe will tell us about the peripheral energy. What's going on with the Page of Cups? Tell me about the Page of Cups. It's unreal that these 3 cards backed up the cards that are there. It's from another deck. It always blows my mind. I love tarot. Sometimes the universe uses the moon as to say, as yet unwritten. That's not really what it's saying here. What it is doing is complaining that there's too many people here to pinpoint it, and it's keeping things fairly general. It's a general reading. It's the nature of pulling cards for 20,000 people. But I had to have hit the nail on the head for at least a good percentage of you there as far as the concept of what I'm talking about. I mean, I know I've been in positions too where I've dreamt about something and dreamt about something, like dreamt about going on a trip, oh, I can't wait. Oh man, I've been thinking about that trip. Oh, it's going to be so awesome. And then when it finally happens, it almost seems surreal that it's happening because I already felt like I went on it with all the thinking about it I did. It's sort of like you've run, if this is your soulmate, you've run through it many times, the conversation that you might have with this person. And having it with them is going to seem surreal. It's freaky shit. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why are you having me shuffle so much? Yeah, oh my God, it really is. It's 10 Pentacles. It backs up both sides. It backs up the marriage side or whatever. If your person's married, if it is the marriage scenario, right? It's already happening. They've already checked out. The love is long gone. It's small love, big on Pentacles. Small on Cups, big on Pentacles. On the other side, where it pertains to someone coming to talk to you, They're nervous because you're pretty awesome. 10 Pentacles, they're coming for real. And I noticed the Justice card is here. And it makes sense that they're coming for real. Pay attention to, I did a reading today for all signs, once in a lifetime alignment, Jupiter conjunct Neptune. Listen, your person is showing up in a new energy. There's no doubt about that. That came very clear. Yep, Six of Swords. They want to apologize. They want to fix something. They want to move things on to calmer waters. Again, with the marriage scenario on the other side, they want out. Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning. They know they have to speak up. They're coming with cups. It's Page. They're nervous. And for you, it's just going to be weird. You never... I get the impression like you never actually thought this would happen. Especially for a few of you watching. For a few of you, you've never even spoken with your person. Not much anyway, if at all. And having them in front of you is really vindication for you that you were right. It's justice. You were right all along. Oh, I'm telling you, you were. It's very real. There's no doubt about that. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is bookending the Six of Swords here. It is sitting on top of the Ace of Wands. Seven of Pentacles is the timing right now is right. Okay, it has a lot of different meanings. It could be somebody taking stock. It could be seeds that were planted that are growing. It could be divine timing. The timing is right now. It is kind of divine timing here. The timing is right now for this to move on to calmer waters and have a new beginning. And somebody's coming to get it. And I just can't emphasize enough, especially with all of these cards here, how surreal it is. It'll come when you least expect it. When when you least expect it. It really is. It's like one day it's freezing cold, and then the next day the snow is still there because it hasn't had time to melt, but it's 72 degrees outside. All right? You can almost sit in the snow in a bikini. It's that warm. It's a surreal energy. I still might pull another card on that. Just these two. I included the Four of Wands energy. Perhaps just those two. I don't know. Let's see. Why is Justice here? Why is Justice here? Tell me about Justice. This is amazing, these energies right now. It's almost a privilege to pull on them. I'll never get to pull on these energies again, because the next time these energies happen, it's going to be 2188. And I'll be long gone. At least in this form, anyway. I imagine even my new form at that time wouldn't be able to find Steve's Love Tarot unless somebody else uses the name in the future. I don't know. Justice. Let's see what we got here. Why is Justice here? Oh, God, yeah. You were so right. Listen, if you're one of the people out there watching that thinks you're crazy, there's no way this person is ever reaching out to me. They're not going to do it. They're just going to keep chickening out. Whatever. Fuck off. I'm telling you, you were right. Six of Cups. Justice comes from somebody from the past showing up in your present. It's this Page for all of these reasons I've already said. And it is surreal when you talk to this person. Why? It's weird to talk to them. Yes. But they're in a new energy. They're in a different energy. And I explained this on the extended for the Jupiter conjunct Neptune reading. That every little decision we make puts us in new energy. Every free will decision puts us in new energy. Right? And this person is in new energy. This is almost... It is your person, but it's a different. It's like some body snatcher took them over or something. Okay, what's on top? Yep, the Hermit. Yep, verification. Page of Cups, center card. Page of Cups. This is about this person from the past is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the center card, and the three I'm pulling from another deck. It's unfucking real. This energy is unreal. Ace of Swords, you got a reconciliation coming. That's why you get Justice. Also, the Ace of Swords right here. Somebody's going to speak some truth to you. But I think you already know what they want to say. See, that's the thing, that Queen of Swords that was underneath the moon in the pre-shuffle. I think you already know what their truth is. You just want to fucking hear it. Right? You just want to fucking hear it. And I'll tell you what. This person right here, you get Justice in part because somebody speaks a truth from the soul. Somebody is in a different energy. Your person doesn't usually show up as a hermit. They are in this stack of cards here. They usually show up as King of Wands, Queen of Wands, or an out-of-balance Emperor. known collectively or respectively as the Burger King or the Fakey McFakerman Queen of Wands. This is someone getting very real here. Tail between the legs, comes out of nowhere. They feel more than what they're saying is what this card's trying to tell us. Like she just holding a little cup. But there's a lot of water here. There's a lot of emotion. All right? They start small, but I think you already know that too. Okay? I'm just going to... So, yeah, you get justice from this page. Someone coming back. I just want to take and isolate this energy. I'm going to shove this over here. I'm going to isolate the energy, okay, of the Hangman crossing the moon. Because that is blowing my mind. I know this energy. It's very rare this happens. And it's just... I'm just trying to pinpoint it for you. For somebody, I've already pinpointed it for the general audience, but for somebody watching, this means something else. And I just want the universe to tell me. And if it's you, it's you. It might be 500 to you. I don't know. I have no idea. But there's something else here, and I want to know what it is before I hit that stop button on this thing. Let's see. Hangman and crossing the moon. Why does this energy feel so freaky? Why? Tell me. Tell me, universe. Come on now. Tell me. Tell me. Chariot. That's why. Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. That's why. Okay. All right. For at least, I've already told you the general meaning of this whole reading. Okay. I'm not going to re-go over that. You can watch it again. All right. You're getting some justice here. Somebody, there's a reconciliation. This page is showing up. This page is in their fields. We know why from my Jupiter conjunct Neptune reading. It's an all signs reading. Watch it. It's important. It's once in a lifetime energy. It hasn't been here since 1856, and it won't be here again until 2188. All right? Watch the damn reading. It's your only chance to, really. Quite frankly. I doubt I'll be pulling cards in 2188. That's it. For somebody here, might be 500 somebodies, might just be one. For somebody here, you knew all along, you felt this person. You felt this person watching you, thinking about you, dreaming about you, spying on you. You knew this person was there. You didn't have any proof, maybe. Maybe you did, I don't know. But I don't think, even if you knew they were there, even if you knew your person spied on you, right? You are well aware that they read your social media. You are well aware that they go to your website, whatever it is. Even if you're that person, you don't know the extent to which they did. The extent to which they did is represented by the Chariot here. This is, how do I phrase this? This is somebody who dug into you, okay? This is somebody who, I'll put it to you this way. The energy is determination around the card. It's someone who is trying to get their head around you, trying to take control of the two horses. It's a very rare energy to have around this card, but I'm pulling on a very rare combination of cards here. This is the daydreaming about you. This is the thinking about you, looking at your picture and all that. This is the spying energy, the Page of Swords. It is there. But the Page of Swords is bookending the Chariot. That tells me they dug deeper. In other words, I'll give you an example. It's just an example. Apply it as need be. Okay? Somebody blew you off. They prejudged you. They blew you off. They ran. Okay? They had some kind of tantrum and took off. I don't like you. Get out of here. They did spy. They did turn back around. That always happens in these soulmate cycles. But this person took it to crack cocaine levels beyond that. Okay? This is just for some of you. This is just for one or two of you. But I have to say this because everybody's important. And if the energy's here, I want to tell you. They dug into you. They Googled you. They talked to people about you. They did all, they dug, tried to find pictures. If they Googled you, most people when they use Google and Google somebody, they go to page 1 or page 2. They went to page 45. They looked at thousands of things and dug in, tried to find something to justify their prejudgment of you. The problem is, they couldn't find anything that made their prejudgment of you that made them run. In other words, if they called you an asshole and ran, they couldn't find anything that proved that they were right, that you're an asshole. In fact, what they found proved otherwise. It proved that you were, well, awesome. The shit. Okay? It is. It's just the energy that's here. And that's what's making them come towards you. This is also an energy of them coming towards you, which is part of tied to this, what you always knew. What you didn't know was the extent to which this person hung around. Okay? It's one thing to have the moon, things going on beneath the surface, secrets and all that kind of stuff. But it's altogether another thing to have it crossed by a hanged man. You don't know this kind of, I can paraphrase this by saying you don't know the extent to which they've been hanging around, energetically holding on to you. And the universe is probably timing it this way or making them feel like they can come in part because of the energies, the way the astrology is pulling on the core energy. But it's also in part of, that's actually, you catch karma for doing that. You can't hold on to someone's energy and not do something with it. That's wrong. It's negative. And I imagine this person caught some karma. I imagine this person, for doing all this spying, things didn't quite go right. It may not have been things going wrong in their life. What might have happened, and how it ties back to some of you where your person is married, okay, is all this spying on you as they were trying to justify their "you're an asshole" kind of thing and prove you were an asshole. All of that proved that you weren't an asshole, and then the karma that they caught from all this hanging on to your energy was them seeing, not only are you not an asshole, you're better than what they have, which then put them in a mood, may have caused fights on their side. Well, why can't you be more like so-and-so? You know, not that they said that or used your name, but that's just sort of the theme of the fight. It's why the fight occurred. Their person did something that you may not approve of or you wouldn't have done or something along those lines, and then they get mad at their person. Their person may or may not know who you are, but has no idea why they're getting yelled at for something they do all the time, when it's because they looked at you. They dug into you and they were wrong. If they were wrong about you, then that means they could be wrong about their person. Equal and opposite reaction. If we thought that their person was great, if they thought their person was great, and they thought you were an asshole, and then when they dug and dug and dug into you, found out you weren't an asshole, what does that say about how right they were about whether or not that person was an asshole? Was nice. Their person was nice. In fact, the digging into you proved that they were wrong, that their person was great, and their situation was great. So, I mean, it's dizzying. The energy is dizzying, but it comes around. That's karma. You can't hold on to someone's energy. Go ahead and dig into the collective. Knock yourself out. Dig into the soulmate you thought was an asshole. But in doing so, you're going to find out that they're not, because you have a soul connection with that person, and it's only going to make what you got on your side look bad. So that could be part of the karma that they got. Whether they're married or not, you know, it doesn't matter. Either way, the core energy here, just for a few of you watching who knew your person was spying but didn't know the extent to which they were trying to find out that they were right to dismiss you. They could not prove that. They lost their case, so to speak. And that, in and of itself, is justice for you. All right? I'm telling you, the energies right now are crazy. It's insane. So, and the karma they caught for it was finding out that what they had and what they thought was great wasn't that great, you know? And it usually comes up in the cards that it isn't. You know, it isn't that great. What's this? If this person is in a relationship, what's that? Let me ask for one card. Give me one card on the relationship that this person is in. Whoever the energy is here. Give me one card, universe, on the relationship that they're in. If they're for the ones where your person's in a relationship, or just, you know, their life in general. You know, it could be. If they're single, it'll still apply. It doesn't matter. Well, it's all pentacle based. It's Ace of Pentacles. It's all pentacle based. It's all sword based. It's all changing. And it's all this. Five of Cups. I pulled the bottom energy too. The top energy was the Ace of Pentacles. So it's pentacle related. It's all pentacle based. When I'm asking about that, I've got something's changed because of the new cycle. They're getting out. Knight of Swords, rushing out. There's a lot of regret and sadness here. It's like scorched earth they're sitting in here. Five of Cups, regret and sadness. Well, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Let's see what else is here, just for fun. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You know, Wheel of Fortune and the Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they were content until you came along. They were content until you came along. Everything was fine. The Queen of Pentacles has everything they need. They thought they were the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. But it's all changing. It's all sort of changing around. It is what it is. That's for a few of you anyway. For most of you here, this Page of Cups is showing up. You're getting some justice and somebody's speaking the truth. If you watch my reading on Jupiter conjunct Neptune, you'll get the idea. This confirms that whole reading, that they are in a new energy. All right? They've changed some things. They've made a few decisions. And they're acting from intuition rather than from fear. Which fear is only going to keep them away from you. All of this spying was out of fear. You know, holding back and hiding in the shadows. That's all negative energy. All right. That's your reading. I hope this reading was helpful. It's tricky energy to pull on. I'm doing my best. Tricky energy to pull on for a general audience because it's such a powerful effect. It's going to affect each one of you individually a little bit different. But as a general read, I'd say it's probably pretty decent. I expect somebody to return who you already know. It's going to seem surreal when they do. It's going to feel like deja vu maybe a little bit. Okay? Something along those lines. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I help one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Yeah. Also, for the people in a relationship, these three cards came to my attention. Their opinion on what a relationship is has changed from all this spying on you too. We see that a lot in the extended readings anyway. All right. Good luck, everyone.